Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
23.
Damn, what's up?
What's up, Rashad?
Man, hold on. Let me get my laptop charger and charge up my laptop. You entertain the people in the meantime.
Shout out to the 71 people. My goodness, you guys are everywhere today. Ooh wee. I'll be coming up in here talking about some stuff. Ooh wee. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Rashad trying to figure out a way how to get his laptop to get fixed. So,
Man, we had 95 people in here, bro.
man, shout out to the 95 people in here. My goodness.
It would, like I said, it would have gotten to, because it literally happened at the end of the Trump segment.
That's crazy, dude.
Like, I would have just kept talking about Trump. It would have gotten over 100. And then, but you know, I wasn't about to fabricate nothing. It was time to move on to Rory. So, but yeah, it was about to get to 100, man. Dan, what's going on in your world, man?
Well, I was at a karaoke last night actually.
Okay. How was karaoke?
It was pretty good. Sang 3 songs basically. It was a big crowd tonight.
Oh snap! Like
Yeah.
what songs you sang?
Oh, I sang what was that? "Devil in Disguise" by Elvis,
Okay.
classic.
Okay.
You know the song "Smooth" by Santana?
No, not from the name. I'll have to hear it.
Rob Thomas.
Broad Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas. See, you have to sing it for me.
I can only do like a sample of it since I know the words to all. I can only do a sample. Let's see.
Just do like the most recognizable part where I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know that song."
'Cause you're so smooth, and it's just like the oceans under the moon, the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
Do not know that song.
Aw.
I was singing. I was like, maybe. Don't know that song. Don't know it. Nope. Not even, do not know that song. So you sang that. You sang the Elvis joint, and then you sang something else.
Yes. Conway Twitty.
Okay. What was that? Like?
Slow Hand.
What was that?
Slow Hand. That's the name of the song. Let me see. I'll give you a little bit. It says you got a man with a slow hand. You got a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand.
Do not know that song. SSB is in the building, by the way.
What up, SSB?
SSB, bro, you missed it, bro. We had 95 people in here, bro. 95. I was like, what the heck is going on? And it would have went to 100. Like I said, we were at the end of the Trump segment. And if I kept talking about Trump, because the whole chat was just Trump. If I kept talking about Trump, we would have went over 100 tonight.
Rashad, shout out to you, man. I actually was talking to a teacher of mine. I told her about the Billie Eilish song, "The Birds of a Feather."
Yeah,
she loves that song.
Oh man, it's a jam, bro. It's a jam. It's a jam. Shout out to one of them classics, man. What can I say? One of my favorite songs of the 2020s for sure.
I think Mo was talking about that the other night, right?
Yeah. Mo. No. So we were arguing about Childish Gambino, and he said, "Who has influenced Childish Gambino?" And I said, Childish Gambino influenced Billie Eilish, and he said, "Have you seen Billie Eilish ever say I've been influenced by Childish Gambino?" And that's when I pulled up the whole video of Billie Eilish being like, without Childish Gambino, there is no me." And then we talked about Birds of a Feather after that, and he was like, "What song has Billie Eilish done to sound like a Childish Gambino song?" And I said, "Does he looks to stalk him from Childish Gambino because the internet sounds like Bad Guy, with the breakdown of Bad Guy with the 808s." He said, "So Gambino created 808s," and that was just regular banter. She did a performance of the song when LA got the Olympics at the beach, and it looked cool. It's just hey, I want you to stay. Dun, 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 dun. I want you to make. Dun, 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 dun. I don't need to be the harder. Man, shout out Billie Eilish, bro. Like she really be Billie Eilish. She a talented individual, man.
I got rid of the crazy hair, Rashad.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice she got a haircut.
Yeah, I just got it a few days ago, man.
Dang, what you get? What'd you get? What number?
Oh, I basically had like a trim, kind
Okay.
of leave the curls on top.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure, for sure, for sure. Say that. What's going on in Dallas? What's going on with the Mavs, and what's going on with the Cowboys?
dude, they lost to the Clippers, man. It was like
Oh
double
yeah.
overtime,
Harden had like what 45 minutes or something like that.
40 plus triple double.
Yeah, but he played like crazy minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They said James Harden has probably done more for the Clippers franchise than Kawhi Leonard has.
Maybe Kawhi gets moved.
Nah, nobody want him. Who want Kawhi Leonard right now at this point of his career?
Good point.
Don't nobody probably want him. So it just is what it is. Do you think John Morant gets traded?
I think he does. I mean, he's been arguing with the coaches. Why not?
Where do you think he's going though?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Maybe the Lakers, but they have Luca.
And yeah. I mean, they would trade Reeves and who else?
Rui?
Hachimura?
Rui? Yeah, Rui.
Yeah, but they do have Luca.
Yeah. Luca and John would be a good backcourt, though. You have to admit, it would be a good
Yeah,
backcourt.
no, it would for sure. It would for sure. No defense. Get a gazillion points scored on them tonight.
Yeah, forget about that.
It's crazy because after the night where you came on and you were talking about AD and you were like, I think he likes what the Bulls have going on. I was like, there's no way like the Bulls are gonna ruin this young kind of movement they have just to bring on old AD who's always
Rashad, there's a connection. There's a connection there.
because he's from Chicago. Here's a story. Here's a story about AD. I interviewed AD maybe in like 2016, 2017. I was in college. And it was like it was after the 2016 election. And I was doing a story on athletes being asked about social issues. And because it was like after the 2016 election, it was just this big thing of like what all the celebrities thought about Donald Trump in the election. And so the way I went about it was I asked every athlete what was their reaction to the 2016 election, and then I followed up with, do you feel like athletes are pressured more into answering questions like that? And that was the story. And so I get to Anthony Davis and I asked him about Chicago. I said, what do you feel about the current state of Chicago? He said, what you mean? I said, the reputation of Chicago, what's it going to take to fix the reputation of Chicago? This is the time of Chirac was high and everything. He said, I don't think anything's wrong with Chicago. I said, oh, okay. He said, yeah, I think Chicago's a wonderful city. I said, okay, all right. And then I was like, what was your reaction to the 2016 election? He said, man, next question. And that was that. So that was I think that's my only interaction with Anthony Davis was that year and that interview and stuff like that. And I go back to that to say he's from Chicago. So that being said, yeah, he's from Chicago, but I mean, just because you're from there, don't mean like the team wants you and you want the team.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw a report about it, like right after we had that exchange about it, and I was like, "Wow, Dan literally brought this up," and I was like, "No, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way in the world this can happen."
I read there was a trade package. They said like Kobe White, Kevin Herter, Patrick Williams, Nikola Vucevic, and 2 first-round picks would go to Dallas for AD, Clay, and Caleb Martin and Dante Exum.
Let me see this. I'm gonna change it to we'll go 1.25.
Speaking of Anthony Davis, is there a chance he could be on the move? The Bulls have been mentioned as a possible target. Naturally, Anthony Davis is from Chicago, but the trades that have been speculated would be Kobe White, Vucevic, and a couple of first-round draft picks, and that's way too much to give up for a guy who's 33 and always hurt.
Let me tell you something, Mark. You're not getting any draft picks for him. I'm sorry. If I can make it work by sitting players, so be it. But there are people on our team that are untouchable in my eyes. You can't trade. Okay. I'm not giving up Modest. I'm not giving up Kobe. I'm not giving up Giddey. Those 3 guys are, in my eyes, untouchable. Unless you get a younger superstar. Like if you trade for Luka, the whole team's got to go.
Speaking of Anthony Davis, is there?
It's crazy. Like a few years ago, if you would have been like the Chicago Bulls, like Kobe White is untouchable in a trade for Anthony Davis, people would look at you and laugh in your face. In 2025, Bulls fans are legitimately, and they have a great point of like, I'm not trading Kobe White for Anthony Davis. It's crazy just how a couple of years can change things and stuff like that.
Him come home, but the one I seen earlier was Kobe White, Vucevic, Patrick Williams, and our first-round pick this year. Now I know that may sound like a lot, but let me break it down for you.
The thing about the Bulls too, they're the only team to get no draft picks in the trade since 2018 or 2016. Like it's like a crazy fact like that. Like they traded Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball. Like I don't know if they traded Lonzo Ball. I think he might have just, but they traded all these like big pieces around the league. Patrick, like all this stuff, and they have no draft picks to show for it. It's like one of the strangest facts in the NBA right now of NBA front moves and stuff. I don't know. I just think this is a weird thing. Like this Anthony, he said, "Stop sending me photoshops of Anthony Davis in a Bulls jersey." Kenny Beecham's fed up with it, man. But yeah, Dan. More about like kind of like, do you think like the Bulls will actually take on AD?
I think they would.
Nobody wants Anthony Davis, Dan. I'm not gonna lie to you. In the big 2025, the Anthony Davis lore is over. It's over. It was over once he was traded for Luka Doncic. Oh man, just ask Trae Young. You want to be the most hated player in the league? Get traded for Luka Doncic.
Well, they're trying to hold AD out because they want him to be healthy. Because there's been rumors saying that he needs to drop his weight. They're saying that teams do want AD. He just needs to lose weight.
I don't even know why a team will want AD. Like I'm like he's played like what 13 games for you guys.
I think he's only played
Go
8.
ahead.
I think. I think he's only played like 8. I think. Or
he's only played. Hold on. We'll look it up. We got the internet right here. Shouts out to the internet. Hold on. Give me a second. You guys traded Luka Doncic, literally the second most important person in their franchise history. We had this whole discussion with Trae Young and everything like that on Birds in the Buckets, which Dan was in the chat for and stuff like that. Shouts out to Dan for holding us down during the show. Shouts out to Malik Brown. But it's wait, hold on. Let me just look it up. Because I'm gonna get sidetracked thinking about everything again. All right, we're gonna go to Basketball Reference. Let's just do Basketball Reference. So this year he's played 5 games. Last year with Dallas specifically, he played 9 games. So he's played a grand total of 14 games with the Dallas Mavericks. You traded your second most important player in franchise history for someone who's played 14 games. Nobody wants that. Nobody, no working franchise with a working brain wants that. Keep that fat, and he got fat, and he was eating the Texas barbecue. Man, keep that. Keep him in Dallas.
I don't know. That's all I can say.
Nico Harrison gets a new job next week, and he says, "Oh, I want my guy AD back with me." Keep him in Dallas. Keep him far away from my franchise as possible. Unless Brooklyn takes him on. Brooklyn got a gazillion draft. They had 6 rookies, 6 draft picks, 6 first rounders last year. They all took them on. It's literally just a team of rookies and MPJ. Maybe if Brooklyn wants to take them on, they have the assets to get it done. Who wants Anthony Davis in the big 2025, bro?
I mean, I don't know at this point. I don't know.
Y'all are stuck with them.
Apparently so. So
I mean, unless Chicago really wants them in, they just like Chicago it up. Like Chicago's finally trending in a positive direction after being like in no man's land and the playing, eternal hell and things of that sort, for lack of a better term. I know it's Sunday morning. For the past 5 years, like they're finally treading up out of that. And you're gonna get Anthony Davis, right? Maybe because they've been losing lately. The Bulls they've lost like at least like the last 3 games. I don't know if they've won since then, but they lost like their last 3 games or whatever and stuff like that after the hot start. So
I heard that they lost to Cleveland, I believe.
let me see Eastern Conference standings, because I saw they lost to Cleveland like earlier, like maybe last week or something like that. Yeah, let me see. Okay. So the Hawks are top 5, but the Hawks are probably about to lose 3 games, at least 3 games in a row. And now with James Borrego as a new coach in New Orleans, that's no longer a gimme game. That's a whole nother thing. Like that's a whole nother squad. You get to see the first time of them with Borrego as the head coach. It's looking like he's probably going to start Derek Queen at center, which the Pelicans fans have been begging to happen and things of that sort. Zion Williamson might come back tomorrow. And then, Jordan Poole might come back in a week. I don't know, man. It's just looking like the Pelicans are no longer just a gimme game and things of that sort. But that just might be me being a bit biased in that opinion. Regardless, the Bulls have lost 4 games in a row. They started off hot. They're 6-5 right now. I remember they started off like 5-0. They're now 6-5. Lost 4 games in a row. This team is reeling, and they're going back into. Well, I wouldn't say they're reeling. It's November. You don't take basketball before Christmas that seriously, but it does look like the Bulls are just going back to their playing kind of like residential spots and things of that sort within the Eastern Conference. Boston, I don't want them to make the play-in for the sake of my preseason prediction. I want it to hold true. The Pacers, I think I don't have them in my play-in or whatever. I can't remember. But all these other teams, they look like the teams that I had in the preseason. I want that to hold true. Let me look at that while we're on here. Let's just look at that in the Eastern Conference.
I'm a little surprised that the Raptors are up top, though. I'm a little
bit surprised. The Raptors doing this well, I did not expect. Yeah, these are all the teams I had. Come on, man. They got to start throwing respect on my name. I had Cleveland, Orlando, the Knicks, the Hawks, Pistons, Milwaukee, Sixers, Miami, Chicago, and Toronto. Let's see who's in the top 10 right now. Pistons, New York, Cleveland, Toronto, Hawks, Philly, Milwaukee, Chicago, Orlando, Miami. Same team. Y'all got to start throwing some respect on my name, bro. It is what it is, but that's just besides the point. Let's look at the West. OKC lost 1 game. They lost to Portland, right? Yeah, they lost to Portland. Portland came back from 20 down and beat them. Shouts out to Tiago Splitter, someone else who I covered like around that same time, and that's crazy. Like, covering someone as a player and now they're a coach, that definitely starts to make me feel old and things of that sort. But yeah, the Nuggets. Okay, number 2 at 10-2. That's crazy. Freaking Jokic had like 53 points, 54 points in the third quarter the other night. Insane. The Rockets, number 3. The Lakers, 10. I mean, the Lakers at 4. They're starting to win. They're starting to come on. They won 8 of their last 10. And then the Spurs, Wemby, they're kind of like going back to their mid-level play and everything like that. Wemby's still Wemby though, unearthly, an alien. The Suns are playing so well. Like I said, it looks like KD was the problem over there. Minnesota, slow start for Minnesota, not gonna lie, being all the way down at 7. The Warriors about where they usually are around the play-in at this point of Steph's career. Trailblazers being the surprise team right now in the play-in right now, and the Jazz. The Clippers being outside of the play-in is crazy. Bradley Beal is the problem. Bradley Beal is the problem. And it's looking like Kevin Durant might be a problem as well, but that's besides the point. Memphis is out of the play-in. The Kings are dang. The Kings went right back to irrelevancy, bro. They fired Mike Brown. They traded De'Aaron Fox right back to the dungeon. And then dang, below that is the Mavericks.
I know.
Dang.
Pretty
And then the
bad.
Pelicans, the last. Dang. The Pels are
Pretty
expected to win like 30, 35 games. And I thought they could win 40 games if Trey Murphy and Zion are healthy. So far, Trey Murphy's been healthy, but Zion hasn't. So we'll see what happens with that when DeJounte Murray gets back, especially with James Borrego. It's a whole new season for them. It's not over for them. And also, the Hawks fans shouldn't be, because the worst record in the league does not get that number 1 pick anymore. Just doesn't. The Hawks got the number 1 pick on Slim Pickens 2 years ago, and then Dallas got the number 1 pick on Slim Pickens last year. So, don't be ashamed that the Pelicans are no longer the worst team in the NBA, bro. Like, as long as the Pelicans miss the playoffs, which they will in the Western Conference, you have a chance to get up there and get one of those aliens, one of those Cameron Boozer, Darian Peterson, who's the other guy? Cameron Boozer type dudes, you know what I'm saying? Thunder FL for life. Thunder fans always watch and be careful what you say. We got a Thunder fan in the chat. Shout out to
But
Sleepy.
Rashad, my thing is that my only issue is that they gotta stop letting D'Lo have all these open looks. Why did you draft Cooper Flag if he's not going to get the open looks?
If D'Lo isn't getting Cooper Flag the open looks, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, like, why isn't Cooper Flag getting any of the open looks? Like, why isn't he not getting involved?
Oh, you mean like why isn't Kid drawing up plays to get Cooper open?
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to know.
Shoot, I don't know. I don't know.
Because
Man.
you can't let D'Lo shoot like 20 to 30 times a game. That's not going to work.
What's crazy about everything, he's not even in the Rookie of the Year conversation. Like, he's not even close. It's like Con Knipple, VJ Edgecombe, Derek Queen, Jeremiah Fears, but depending on what night it is, everybody except for the number 1 pick. The guy who was supposed to be like, go ahead.
I think that they know what he's going to do because he's such a big guy, you know. So I don't know.
His stats aren't bad. These are great stats for a rookie. 15 and 6 and 3. Great stats for a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see your rookie ladder. NBA rookie ladder. Let's see. Rookie rankings. We'll go ESPN, then we'll go other joint. This is from Zach Cram. Shouts out to Zach Cram. They got Jeremiah Fears number 10 and Derek Queen. Oh, it's a tie at 10. At 9, they got Colin Murray Bowles. Oh, yeah. I see his name a lot. Sion James. Shout out Sion James. Sion James, number 8. Dang, them boys. Hey, Charlotte had a good draft, I guess. Will Richard, number 7. Shouts out to Will Richard, I suppose. Cooper Flag. They don't even have Cooper Flag in the top 5. It's crazy.
He's outside of the top 5.
Number 5, Ryan Kalkbrenner. Okay, shouts out to him, I suppose. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Okay, shouts out. Dylan Harper, number 4. No surprise there. Con Knipple, number 3. VTA Edgecombe, number 2. Cedric Howard. Oh, yeah. His stat line has been crazy. I ain't going to lie. His stat line has been crazy, bro. His stat
Dylan
line.
Harper's a good player.
Yeah, Dylan Harper is a good player. Edgecombe got off to the slow start, and he's like kind of been quiet ever since. Con Knipple's been hot the whole season. He really, in my opinion, he my rookie of the year front runner right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see
Man,
what
Dylan Harper, man, when I first saw him in the summer league with him against Cooper Flag, that was wild.
Yeah, Dylan, he's one of them. He's tough for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Steve Ashburner. Shouts out to Steve Ashburner. He's been at NBA.com for a little minute. He's got Con Knipple number 1. Cedric Coward number 2. Cooper Flag. So they got Cooper in the top 5. NBA.com does. BK Edgecombe at 4. 5, Ryan Kalkbrenner. Number 6, Jeremiah Fears. 7, Trey Johnson. 8, Derek Queen. 9, Ace Bailey. And 10, Will Richard. So pretty respectable.
Ace Bailey all the way down to number 9. That's weird.
Yeah, Ace Bailey, he was supposed to be but I mean he's had, like I said, 20 points against the Pacers on Tuesday. Like he's had a couple nights where he's, you know what I'm saying, showing his stuff, everything like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting things. Dan, is there anything else that you, or do you have a song for me for tonight or anything like that? I'm starting to slur my words.
Not really, but this Cowboy game coming up against the Raiders, man, this has got me really thinking. About their body language.
The body
language. Mm-hmm. After the whole incident, the tragic loss and whatnot. Yeah. I just don't know how they're going to perform. I just don't know.
Is this y'all first game since then?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first game?
After the bye, yeah.
Dang.
We played Monday, so
shout out my brother, my youngin. Shout out my youngin, NBA young boy, NBA Rich Gang. Shout out Tricrest Bridges, man. Ball hawk. Yeah, I seen him over there delivering food to the good people of the community and stuff like that. I said, yeah, my boy, you know what I mean? My boy Ball Hawk Bridges. For sure. Which Dan isn't a fan of, but look, I'm telling him, bro. I say, just look after my people, man. That's all I ask. Look after my folks.
We're trying to, Rashad. We're trying.
He had a pick too. He had a pick, and you were still complaining about his performance. He is safety
because he plays zone coverage.
Shout out my brother Tricrest Bridges, man. Yeah, hey, let's get another pick this Monday Night Football, bro. Let's do it just for Dan. If you're watching the stream right now, Tricrest, get a pick this week. And we're gonna pull this clip back up. We're gonna pull this clip back up after it happened and be like,
I got a prediction though. I got a bold prediction.
Go ahead.
Marvion Overshown gets his first interception since first pick 6 since last year.
Pick 6. Why do you think so? Against Vegas.
I just think Demo's got his legs back under him. I think once he gets the feel of it, he's gonna know it.
Okay. So there you have it.
Quinnen Williams is going to get 2 sacks too. Quinnen Williams.
His Cowboys debut, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That was the big get and everything like that. That's why people were talking about the Micah Peters or the Micah trade wasn't that bad because you guys got one of the draft picks that you used to flip into Quinnen Williams.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to get Max Crosby next offseason. I have a really good feeling we're going to.
That is a big statement. That's a bold statement, but I mean, he's pretty famous, and you guys are the most famous franchise in the league, so it kind of lines up. It makes sense. But yeah, I mean that is a take as well.
My
And then-
score
and then you got-
prediction.
Yeah,
My score
go ahead.
prediction: 33-13. We win by 20.
Y'all's record is not that far apart.
I know it's not.
So you saying regardless, like what you said.
We need to beat the Raiders. If we don't beat the Raiders, we're basically done.
But beating the Raiders by 20 that is a prediction when you guys are like twins.
Pretty much.
All right, man. All right, Dan, I'm gonna let you get out of here because I for one am half asleep. I appreciate you for being here the whole stream, everything like that, holding it down. Shouts out to Sleepy LIJ. Shouts out to or is that L1J? And shouts out to SSB as always, stopping by, showing some love for karaoke night, talking about that and things of that sort. Shouts out to the 95 people in here earlier during me talking about President Trump.
Salute to them.
And shout out to the 18 folks still in here, man. I appreciate all of y'all. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. Please follow along because I'm live on this channel each and every single day, whether that be a video or Birds and Buckets, 1 a.m. pod, an interview, whatever the case might be. I am going to be live. Dan and Rashad Show. We are going to be live each and every single day, some way, some form. So follow along for that. And as always, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. If nobody else told you today, I care for you. We are at 256 days in a row of content, Dan. What the heck? About 100 days away from 365, 110 days away from 365. So we are there. Until next time, man, you guys please take care of yourselves. Peace out.
Rashad, why you
anyways.
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.